in our studio this morning, a guy that you might recognize because of his composing and his work with music, but he's also a turkey caller extraordinaire. It's Robert Linder in the studios. Good morning, Robert.
Glad to be here. It's an exciting morning.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here too. Boy, he's all dressed up in his turkey outfit, Kay. And not the actual
not
turkey
dressed
outfit.
like a turkey.
I'm not strutting now. I'm not strutting. Just got an NWTF hat on.
Yeah, but if you're watching the Northland Channel 15, you can see that. And turkey season is right around the corner, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It'll be opening up in just a couple of weeks in the South Zone and in the North Zone a couple of weeks later.
Yeah, and you've been on the show before, and you mentioned that this is a good area, actually.
Actually, the Hill Country is the beginning of a good turkey area, going all the way down to South Texas. Lots of Rio Grande turkeys. We've got over 500,000 in Texas.
Wow.
That is great. Yeah. And you've got a big banquet that is coming up, in just a couple of weeks?
A week from Saturday night, March 7th, at the Lakeside Pavilion, we're going to have one, and it's going to have, we're going to have raffles and games and live and silent auction and all that stuff. It's going to be fun and raise money to help turkeys and habitat.
There you go.
I think it's cool, too. You're doing something neat this year. I'm not sure if this is the first year, but I know this person is
it's first year,
the first recipient. So okay, cool. So you're going to have you're going to award the first winner of the National Wild Turkey Federation's Aldo Leopold Award.
Yes,
for conservation in the Highland Lakes area, and it's going to one of our favorite folks.
Yeah, can we say who it is, Robert?
You can say who it is.
Our very own Wade Hibbler.
Yes, indeed.
Right, there's an article in the Picayune today about that. Yeah. Wade's a great man.
He is. He does a lot of things for the younger folks and the adults, and he's really into hunting and fishing and all that stuff, so we're glad that he's receiving this award. Now, this banquet that is coming up on March the 7th at Lakeside Pavilion, tell us about how people go about getting tickets for that.
Well, you can call me. My number is 830-693-9515.
Okay.
You can do that, or you can run by the sporting goods store in here and talk to Pat Puchik, who is our banquet chair, and she's got tickets there at the sporting goods store.
Rods, Barrels, and Strings?
Rods, Barrels, and Strings. And Pat will be there waiting on you with tickets.
All right. And also now, if you don't get a chance in advance to get your tickets, can you buy them at the door
You can buy them at the door, $50 for a single, $65 for a couple. You get a nice dinner, and you'll have a great time that night. We got guns and games and everything.
Oh, that is great. And are you going to be doing some turkey calls while you're there?
Well, I brought some for you today, but yeah, I'll probably make a couple of calls. You got to get their attention. You know how that is.
That's right. All
right. Better way.
What did you bring for us today?
Well, I thought the first thing I'd do is do a slate for you. I've got 2 or 3 different ones. This is a slate.
Okay.
That so sounds like.
Yeah.
And even purr a little bit.
I love it.
That's a little girl standing over in the grass saying, "Come over here, big boy."
Hey, big boy.
Yeah, the grass is better over here where I am.
I love it.
Then I brought a box call.
Okay. That's great. That's amazing. Isn't it? How you get
so
sounds
cool.
like that out of there.
And I have a mouth call.
Yeah.
And this one's called a diva.
A diva, and it's hot pink, by the way.
It's hot pink, and it's got a little rasp to it, honey. Right. It's got experience.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, she sounds like she's been around the block a few times.
Yeah. This is not her first rodeo.
now, Robert, you ever go to Walmart and put like that in your mouth and just walk up to somebody and start doing that?
I've done so. I'll tell you what's really fun. I'll be in Chile sometime having lunch, and I'll throw one in my mouth and start turkey calling, and people start looking around the room for a turkey.
That's great.
Boy, that's a great advertisement that the turkey is fresh at Chili's.
That's right. You bet.
That's great. Well, and we're going to have to go out as soon as you leave. Now we'll go out in the parking lot and see how many turkeys that we've.
That's right. There's probably some gathering right out there right now.
I would not be surprised.
All right, so let's get ready to celebrate turkey season, everybody. The National Wild Turkey Federation's banquet is coming up March the 7th, 6 o'clock at the Lakeside Pavilion. We'll have all this information about how you can get tickets on our website and our Facebook page as well. And y'all also are going to be presenting a scholarship winner.
We've got a scholarship winner from Faith Academy. Joelton Mayfield's going to get
that's wonderful.
that. And we're also presenting to the 4-H sports shooting club in the area, to Guy Taylor's group, a $500 check for them to help them along with their project.
That's wonderful. A cool thing, too, that is with every, like when you purchase a couple's ticket, by the way, you get a free membership.
You get a membership to the National Wild Turkey Federation. You get a wonderful magazine magazine and everything.
That's great.
That's great.
And a big thanks to Robert. We're going to have a one to give away, a couple's dinner.
Okay.
To give away. So.
You want to do that now, or you want to save
I was
it?
going to save it, but we can do it now if you
Yeah.
want to.
Well, let's do it now.
Should we do it now?
Since we got Robert
You
here.
have to
All right,
ask a
might as
question.
well.
What you got a question? I got a question.
You
for
got
Okay.
a question?
All
All
right.
right. Ask the
All
question.
right, we know that the turkey's got a big red head and he struts and he's got spurs on his legs, but there's one other thing that distinguishes a gobbler. If they the first
I
one
know
that
what
calls
it is. I
in
know what it
and
is.
distinguishes a gobbler, call in, and if they say it, they'll get that couple's
All right.
ticket.
Okay, now.
830-693-6110.
So he's got spurs. It's chaps, right? He's got.
He's got to have chaps on you.
No, but I know what it is. I know what it is.
You know what? You can't win.
I think I know what it is.
The question again, one more time.
The question is, we know a turkey has a red head, he struts, and he's got spurs on his legs, but there's one other thing that distinguishes a gobbler that he has that a hen, most hens don't have. Every now and then a hen will have one.
All right.
The gobbler has it all the time.
All right.
right.
So tickets to the big National Wild Turkey Federation banquet is yours if you can answer that, and the phones are ringing. 830-693-6110. What's your answer?
Is it a waddle?
Is it a waddle?
Waddle?
Beard.
No, it's not a waddle.
Nope,
Okay.
that's not it.
All right. What's your answer?
Beard.
A
The
beard is
that's
it. Yeah, congratulations.
I didn't know it was called a beard, though. I was going to
It's
call it
called
the
a
double
beard.
chin.
All right.
It's called a beard.
Double chins are what we have.
I know.
Kay.
That's why I knew what it was.
Caller, what's your name?
Susan.
Susan. All right. Congratulations, Susan.
Congratulations, Miss Susan. We're going to hook you up with a ticket good for a couple, which includes one membership and 2 meals to the National Wild Turkey Federation's banquet on March 7th at Lakeside Pavilion. Enjoy.
Yeah, Susan, great price. Can you do a turkey call for us?
I'm sorry.
Do you do turkey calls?
I do not.
You don't? Okay. I just wondered. Maybe you'll learn that night how to do that. Robert will help you out. Hang on to the phone here so we can get some info. And Robert Linder, musician, composer, turkey caller extraordinaire, thank you for coming in and tell us all about the National Wild Turkey Federation's banquet, March 7th, 6 o'clock at the Lakeside Pavilion. Good to see you, bud.